Hello, listeners. My name is Nokwazi and welcome to our podcast, Journeys to Creating Your Own Destiny. As you know, this podcast is really based on the premise of you can predict your future best if you create it. So today I'm really excited to have the first gentleman on our show. Welcome, Hanyani. Can you introduce yourself and tell us who you are?
Yeah, Nokwazi, thank you for having me on your podcast. So first of all, my name is Hanyani Mangwani, and I am a voiceover artist, an entrepreneur, and a speaker as well. My passions in life are just simply to learn and educate, simply because someone else or other people afforded me the opportunity. And as Maya Angelou once said, I come to you, or I stand before you as one, but I come to you to the power of 1,000.
Wow.
So for me, I am a byproduct or a product of the people who've stood up for me to be here. I'm here by virtue of my forefathers and my foremothers.
That's powerful.
If that makes sense.
And it does make sense. So we ran a campaign about 3 months ago that's called Power in a Name. And so you said your name was Tsonga. What does it mean?
Yes. So my name means live well, live strong. And yeah, look, it's a name that I'm very, very proud to have.
And how is it manifesting in your life?
Quite beautifully, actually.
Yeah.
So my background is, I'm a very spontaneous person. One of my greatest strengths is spontaneity, risk taking as well. And I think just the ability to make a decision and stick to it. And I think that's everyone, of course.
Yeah.
But I think for me, the privilege, and it's not just my gift, but my privilege comes in that when in line with my self-awareness, I made the decisions to be where I am today. And I've designed life in a way that suits my standards and what I stand for. And so my background is that I left school, varsity. I was enrolled in to study electronic engineering, which I did for about 2 years.
Yeah.
And I left, in fact, I flunked. So it was easier to leave, right?
Yes.
When you're flunking. And I studied a bit of psychology in order to understand myself. Because I was also going through a crisis. I think you described it as an existential crisis.
Yes.
I was trying to understand myself, and it was important for me to understand myself. Like, why do I act this way? And I think we all go through this through our teenage years. So I was 20 at the time when I went on this journey. And the beauty in all of it is that I eventually left, took on a job as a clerk. I got paid peanuts, which was great. And then got a promotion, and I still left. Went to go do a learnership with Telkom. And it was also through both VW and Telkom, that I realized that I apparently have a nice voice, which at the time I didn't realize. And so many people said it to me until one day, one of the managers of the program that we were on, with Telkom, which is a joint venture between Telkom and Gypsum. So while we were there, that's when we learned a great deal about, that's the time I learned a great deal about myself.
Yeah.
And so, I left, and I was like, I'm packing my bags and I'm going all the way to self-fulfillment. I am tired of all of this unfulfilling stuff. And so, and there's a lot in between, of course, but today I'm here, voiceover artist, entrepreneur,